too.
But you and I just decided to,
Oh
we
no,
gotta
we
go.
had an important side quest.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that
always more
was
important than time.
that's very important. How about them hogs?
So like,
Boy, boy. I wish I could talk about it right now, but I know we can't.
I mean, you can just go for it.
It says offline on Twitch, by the way.
we
Yeah,
no,
but
we yeah, we should be good to go. So like,
Let me
refresh
just
it.
refresh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that might be why.
I would refresh if I was you.
I like how the title is Five Night at Tony's.
Yeah.
Five Night, not Five Nights, just Five Night.
So like,
Security breach.
because there's only one Five Night.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Five Nights at Tony's. But anyways, yeah. So a lot going on. Thank you. It just updated for me. um, this is Bay Podcast. I'm your host Crow. Hey Trey.
Hello, Crow.
Oh no.
My fellow wrestling fans. This past week has seen a lot of great things in professional wrestling. From WWE going away from the term sports entertainment to Randy Orton RKOing whoever the hell that was in that prime outfit.
I show
To the
speed.
return, whatever. To the return of one of the greatest billionaire princesses of all time, Stephanie McMahon, to Cody Rhodes historically finishing his story, to Microman overcoming the odds and winning the clusterfuck battle royal. We saw it all this week. However, I would be remiss if we did not mention the glaring elephant in the room. I'm not talking about the fact that Cody still doesn't have a clear-cut opponent with the path with the title now. I'm not talking about how Ricochet probably hurt himself on an announcer table. I hope he gets better. I'm talking about one thing and one thing only. That is wrestling companies talking about other wrestling companies. You see, Bay Community, we have a saying when playing Fortnite and buddy games. It is mind your own fucking business. WWE did not do so this week. Even though they had the entire week to promote themselves, they also took shots at the competition All Elite Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H took shots at Will Ospreay, saying he didn't want the grind. CM Punk, albeit speaking mostly the truth on a lot of things, including the contents and happenings of a fight with Jack Jungle Boy Scapegoat Perry, went on to an interview and called AEW Tony President Khan a clown and not a boss. To which Mr. Tony took offense. You see, Tony Khan has an issue. That issue is he wants to be better than the WWE at everything. Better production? Uh, that's a no. Better wrestlers?
Mm.
Arguably yes. And from what it seems on this past Wednesday's AEW Dynamite, better at being a petty asshole. CM Punk wants to call Tony Khan a clown. They will release 8-month footage of CM Punk's fight when he was present in the All Elite Wrestling locker room with Jungle Boy scapegoat Jack Perry.
Yeah.
The only few
Hey,
things that this did, yes.
before you finish, I do want to point out that the scapegoat shirt, the way that one of the Jacksons wore it, it said peg.
That's great.
I just wanted to point that out. But anyway, go ahead.
The only couple things this did was A, prove CM Punk's words were correct about his description of the fight. There was no smoking gun. There was no gotcha moment. There's a video of two men getting into a scuffle, a kerfuffle, if you will. And then they were which properly separated. The other thing it did was help Jack Perry sell out all the scapegoat shirts. Way to go, Jungle Boy. We have seen things like this happen before. There was Booker T versus Batista at the SummerSlam 05 commercial shoot. There was Goldberg versus Jericho in 2003 WWE. There was Bret Hart punching Vince McMahon after being screwed in Montreal in 1997. However, the difference is how that was handled. We only saw Bret's footage because he was making an independent movie on it. The other two, we didn't see at all. And we were fine with that. It happened, it was gone. but the mythos of those fights still live on. They say perception can be a better part of reality. And in this case, that rings true. There was nothing to this. No fearing for lives, nothing being thrown, and most of all, it was a boring ass segment because Tony Khan felt he could do it. This is the level of Vince McMahon versus Stan Kroenke bad. This is the level of Eric Bischoff calling out Vince McMahon bad. But most of all, once again, it was very, very boring and was the wrestling definition of could have been an email. What I'm trying to say is, for the love of all that is good, please mind your own fucking business. We don't care about you crapping on the competition. We want good wrestling and good writing because we like good things and we deserve good things. Thank you and have a great night.
Yeah.
That's the show,
Yeah,
folks.
yeah, fair enough. Damn.
I wish he didn't blow your load so early, but it is what it is. But anyway, yeah, this is the Bay podcast. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, it's WrestleMania time, so I think we should, actually talk about stuff that matters today.
Yeah, should we also address the other elephant in the room that happened like literally hours ago? Well, not even hours ago. It happened yesterday, apparently.
Rest in peace to the big man, Aki Bono.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just disclosed it about an hour ago, but yeah, it's all like our boy, the big guy. It's all
Rocky Bono.
Live action listening
He
right
famously defeated the Big Show at WrestleMania. Was it WrestleMania 21?
I believe so. I thought it was the WrestleMania 21. No. I'll have to look that up though.
So,
in a sumo
Aki
match.
Bono, yeah, he was only 54.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it came out of nowhere too. Like it all like.
Yeah. But not to be that guy, because who am I to be talking about that stuff? But like, when you're that size, the life expectancy surely couldn't be that long, right?
I mean, big guys usually don't last as long as not big guys. So.
Yeah, right. And what's interesting, I think he was the first like Hawaiian-born Yokozuna in Japanese sumo wrestling.
Sumo.
Am I correct on that?
Yeah, no, you're exactly correct. So yeah, he was the first Hawaiian-born Yokozuna. As well as that, he was also a former mixed martial arts competitor, competing in K1.
Oh,
interesting.
And as well as he had good runs in pretty much every single promotion. So he went from WWE to All Japan to New Japan to Hustle to Dragon Gate to 01.
He's everywhere. Damn.
Japan. Yeah. And the highlight of his career was that when he was in All Japan, he actually ended up teaming up with the Great Muta to get in the Real World Tag League in 2005, where they lost to Team 3D in the finals.
Because of course they did.
Yeah.
Because why not? Yeah.
Well, rest in peace to the big man, though. I mean, my experience with him was very brief, but it was very enjoyable, especially like during like the segments he would come in. He actually wrestled a match on SmackDown. I remember. I forget who it was against, but it was pretty funny from what I remember. Well, funny in the sense of it was entertaining, not necessarily like funny, like haha, look at that. But it's like, oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was Aki Bono and Big Show against Carlito and the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
That's right.
The Blueprint.
But rest in peace to the big man. And that's all the celebrity deaths we need to cover today.
It's all like, yeah. So like, condolences, big guy. So like, but I didn't realize. Yeah. I didn't realize how worldwide he actually was as far as that was concerned. I mean, I knew he was like a fighter and everything. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like Crow, my knowledge of Aki Bono for the most part is very limited, other than when he showed up in the WWE for the short time that he did. So But yeah, rest in peace. But yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, do you think they're gonna get him a Bronco-shaped hearse?
Kind of hell.
Not Akibono. I'm not talking about him.
Oh,
so like
Anyway, let's talk about wrestling, shall we?
there is some wrestling to talk about. There definitely.
We need to go over some big things, and one of those things is results.
So like, but it's probably like results of some like average, normal, small show, right? Like nothing too crazy.
I believe it was WrestleMania.
Whoa, wait a minute here.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I like how we didn't predict Stand and Deliver.
I think we skipped it. Yeah.
Actually, we both. I think all of us should get points because on the NXT Stand and Deliver predictions, we put whoop that Trick, and Trick Williams actually did win.
Hey.
yeah.
So I think
mean,
an extra 2 bonus. I think an extra 2 points each.
I mean,
It's
there was definitely a trick that wasn't going to get whooped. So whoop that trick
That's
was
right.
just going to
I
happen.
almost lost.
Oh,
dude, Trey, what happened to you?
Man,
In points,
Hey.
Jesus
I
Christ.
yeah.
tried to go for the big home runs here.
I tell you what though,
Yeah.
Aaron in night one, man, he did pretty well for the most part. Like I was impressed.
He did.
The
So
Vice Edge Society is real, guys.
hmm
so
It
like
sure is.
he had a slump in night two, but night one, man, let me tell you.
hmm
Oh boy, but yeah, 2 nights of WrestleMania, guys. So like
This is a Trey episode. I get to relax.
that's true. That's
Hey,
true.
hold
He
on.
he
Let
he
me turn on dark mode here.
he is Mr. Resulty over there.
Wait, you can turn on dark mode on this now?
I think that was all. I thought that was.
think you-
Thought that was always an option, wasn't it?
On laptop?
I just forced my browser into dark mode.
yeah.
Hey, my browser is on dark mode.
Oh, okay.
Let me look.
Dark mode is the
Settings.
best for everybody.
Appearance.
This is great content. Guys, good
Yeah.
news. Fernando Alonso staying with Aston Martin. So there's your F1 fact of the day.
Thank you very much. And that did not work. Anyway, all right, sorry. What were we talking about?
You know,
Wrestling.
yeah, that one. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's start off here. WrestleMania, guys.
Mhm.
WrestleMania happened. WrestleMania 40 took place from the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Attendance night one 72,543. Hold on, man. Let me put on my glasses.
Mhm.
Night two 72,755. We had a good gate this week, grossing over $1 million.
A successful
people watched.
WrestleMania.
Successful WrestleMania, yeah. All right, night one, we start off with
Mommy.
Mommy, defeating Becky Lynch to retain the women's championship. Becky Lynch, of course, coming out looking like a pack of Marlboro Reds.
Yes.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So like, and
What else did we say?
but
Yeah, go
this match will forever be iconic because it debuted the championship 4D camera introduction.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you.
No, 4K, not 4D.
What same thing?
4D. Well, 4D would imply that we could smell the Marlboro Reds on Becky Lynch.
That camera was so clear, I felt like I could smell it. So
Which honestly, we don't know what her brand of cigarette was because she didn't disclose it in her book. The Not Your Average Girl, which is
Hmm.
available for you to listen to on audiobook as read by the author.
So
I
like,
started it this week, Trey.
but at the same
Oh,
time,
yes.
but at the same time,
Team Audible.
so like, why listen to
No,
it when can you
actually,
just
I'm
read it
listening
on
to
her
it.
thing?
It's true, you can read it,
No,
but you because like her book was on her outfit. But
Oh,
I'm actually
yeah,
listening to it on Spotify.
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Um,
I pay for it, might as well use it.
yeah, welcome back to Book Chat with Crow and
Book
Trey.
chat, bookmarks.
So like, welcome to the Bay Podcast Book Club.
Oh my god!
Bookmarks, yes.
You just did it!
Dude! Dude! There it is. That's
You're
the winner
welcome.
right there.
You're welcome.
Bookmarks.
Wrestling Book Club.
So like, welcome to
You're welcome.
Bookmarks.
God damn it.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh my gosh.
Listen,
month,
this is why they pay me
Becky
the big
Lynch's book.
bucks.
Next month, we are going to read Tyrus's book.
You cannot pay me money. There's not enough money in this world.
I need to get Audible then and start listening to some books.
Either that or if you have Spotify Premium, but yeah.
Or
I use Audible.
Spotify, yeah.
The only downside is you only get like a certain amount of hours a month that you can listen to, and you can't like sit and listen to the whole book in one sitting. Like you have to wait till the next month to be able to finish it.
Oh, that's. I can understand that. But it's still kind of.
Yeah, it's still
but it
dumb,
does
but
come-
I
It
digress.
does come with the service.
Yes. I don't have to pay
Okay,
anything extra, which is nice. But anyway, go on.
Yeah. So that happened. Do you guys have any big opinions on this one way or the other?
I think this is genuinely Becky's last kind of
That was her last stand.
here. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be calling it anytime soon-ish, but I think this is kind of like her swan song.
I think that was kind of her way of being like it was a swan song as far as she's not done, but I think at this point she's done being 100% focused on wrestling like she used to be, because obviously now she's a parent as well, all that fun stuff. So I thought this was sort of like her last, even in defeat, her last moment, because first of all, the times are changing, and we're getting to that transitional period where you got a lot of the younger ones coming up with the right amount of veterans to sort of pass the baton over. So, but
Right.
yeah, I think this was definitely her real. I agree with you. I think this was sort of like her last real like big moment. Especially like for WrestleMania. So we'll see. We'll see how she's definitely going to be taking a break, especially now. We probably won't see her until around summertime now. So like SummerSlam time.
Yeah, I think that's about when she'll come back. But
Yeah, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Shawn Michaels in 2009-ish, was it? When he started to slow down. And you saw him maybe do like a random tag match here and there.
Yeah.
And then like on pay-per-views and stuff, he'd do like a match.
But still visually slowing down for sure. Yeah.
Well, not only visually slowing down, but just not doing as many matches or going as hard. Or he wasn't even part of the title scene for the last few years
That's true.
of his career.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Yeah. Crazy to think about too.
yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
I like how he kept talking as he left the room.
Was that?
Nothing, Buzz. You're fine.
Yeah, so like I didn't leave the room. I'm right here.
Oh my gosh.
I might have. I
Okay,
think I
yeah,
leaned
but-
back in my chair, so I don't know how noticeable that is. But
Oh no, it was very noticeable. We
What?
thought you were getting up and walking out of the room.
yeah, I was sort of doing this, so that was okay. My microphone wasn't really pointed at me when I did that, so I guess that makes sense. But no,
Yeah, probably.
trust me, if I leave the room, you'll know I leave the room at the because of the lack of I only
Lack
watch
of buzz.
WrestleMania to see Motionless and what?
Right?
Fair enough.
I mean, hey, that was a good performance.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like,
What's funny? Like we were watching it, and then Trey was like, "Who is that? I know who that is." And then all of a sudden, he was like, "Motionless in white."
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so like it wasn't recognized right away, and you're like, wait a minute, I know that. Wait a minute.
Guys, what? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
though. That's cool.
But mommy is always on top.
On top.
Congratulations to Rhea Ripley, still marking her dominant title reign. And more than likely, if she keeps this pace, will probably be my Women's Wrestler of the Year potentially here.
Yes, indeed. All right, next match.
Next match, guys. We have a six-pack tag team ladder match. Where we saw
Man.
A-Town Down Under
Yes.
win the SmackDown tag
Nah,
team
no one gives a
titles.
shit about that. Tell us who the real champions are.
R-Truth and R-Truth's friend, The Miz.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's all like, listen. It's all like the man overcame his fear of heights to capture the Raw Tag Team Championships. It's all like, you gotta respect that.
And like coming off a hot tag too. Let me tell you.
I know, the greatest hot tag ever. So,
Protect that man at all costs.
National treasure. And once again, we got to congratulate R-Truth for bringing the tag team titles back to the Judgment Day. On top of that,
Yes.
So go get them, Truth. It's all like, and it was surprising for me that it's all like, I believe I heard that right. Obviously, not including what was the 24/7 title, but they said his first title since he came back and everything there and all that. I was all like,
Yeah.
wow, what? Like his first
It had been a
victory at
minute since R-Truth
WrestleMania.
held the title.
Yeah, it's all
and like his first victory at WrestleMania.
his first victory at WrestleMania as well. Yeah.
Largely overdue.
Mm-hmm. So, and I know he was back for a good minute, and obviously the 24/7 title was before he left and then came back from his injury. So, yeah, his first title's coming back from his injury, his first victory at WrestleMania, and we even saw it live on there. We're like, we can see the emotion on R-Truth's face. You could see he was like, it was a fun moment, and the pop that he got from the crowd, man, it was a moment he deserved, and it was a moment we needed.
Oh, we were like, I didn't even care that I wasn't going to get any points on this at that point. I just wanted to see R-Truth win. That's all I really cared about.
Yeah. So, like, special props to Damian Priest and The Miz for still performing their spot on a clearly bent and damaged ladder.
And you know what? Hey, like, at least Damian Priest can go back with his head held high and go ahead and just, like, enjoy the rest of his weekend and not do anything else important.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I guess all these teams can hold their heads up high as well. Yes, DX.
Yeah,
it's all like
DX was in the match.
It was, yes.
Shawn Michaels.
I was really banking on E showing up and helping the New Day capture the titles. I was really banking on that. He was there too. I was all like, I was feeling really good about it, but you know what?
I don't think he's medically cleared yet.
He might not be. It's all like, but gosh darn it, what a story! What a story being told, as in R-Truth winning finally. By God, finally, the man
Almost
gets
as if
his.
They're
moment.
writing actual stories now.
Okay, now, let's calm down here. Let's calm down. It's all like, there's no way, right?
Yeah, we'll see. All right, next match.
Next match, we have Rey Mysterio and OG Andrade with Carlito, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and Zelina Vega defeating the person they tried to replace Andrade with, a.k.a. Santos Escobar. Pretty much the same gimmick, by the way, guys. And, of course, Eddie Guerrero 2.0, Dirty Dom, with Angel, Berto, and Elektra Lopez in a tag team match. First of all, is it just me, or are Andrade and Santos Escobar pretty much like the same gimmick?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it basically just on different sides of the spectrum, I guess. Yeah, it's all like what he's what Santos used to be before he turned heel. So, and then now Andrade is sort of like that. Yeah, but at the same time, we got to protest this match because it's not an official father versus son match because it was not sponsored by Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So,
It
Was not, but
yeah.
it did have a sponsorship,
It did. What
which
the
was
sponsorship?
it was Minute Maid Aguas Frescas.
Which is what, Crow?
It's an authentic Hispanic drink, Aguas Frescas.
Yeah, it sure was.
It certainly was.
Let me go deeper. It's also an authentic Mexican drink.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Well then,
I can say
What is
this
this
because I am Mexican. This is true.
Was this intentional, Crow?
oh, it had to have
You
been.
know, I in the moment I didn't think that. Now I'm not so sure.
It's all
You know,
like,
we need to pick better sponsorship spots. I mean, like,
yeah, it's
come
all
on.
like, I mean,
Just wait till match 5.
just stick with the dude wipes. Oh.
The dude. No,
dude.
dude match is next.
Oh, I thought it was the first. I thought they were like sponsored it, like even in the first one. Because remember, it's all like with Ray and
They had
Becky.
the ring posts.
They had the ring post
They had
with the
ring
dude
posts.
wipes.
Yeah.
No. The fourth match, Jay versus Jimmy, had the dude wipes logo on the ring skirt, but it just said "dude" was the only thing we could see.
Oh,
So,
And we're like, dude.
so obviously that was a bit for the whole time.
Yeah.
bruv. Oh.
I like how we just completely ignored this match.
Yeah, you know, it was a match. You know, it wasn't like the best
So,
match of the
like,
night, but
we'll
it wasn't egregious.
We'll see if Dominic Mysterio's comfortable with himself to have a WrestleMania without his pappy there.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. And in Dragon Ball Dirty D. It's all like
Dragon Ball D.
because you got the big Demetrius over there. It's all like
Dirty Dom Z.
Dirty Dom Z.
Dirty Dom Z. DDZ.
Man went to prison, you know.
Do 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 do.
It's all like prison changes a guy, man. Look at
I know.
full of tabs.
You can only watch 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Z at one time. You couldn't watch the whole thing. Prison.
You know what's funny? Alexa Lopez actually wrestled once for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Oh.
And her partner
is interesting.
was Chris Statlander.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting factoid, Trey. Thank you for sharing.
I know. Speaking of interesting factoids, the next match was interesting.
Next match.
It wasn't too great, but it was interesting. It was Jey Uso defeating Jimmy Uso. Guys, brothers should never have to wrestle each other.
Well, let's back up. These brothers shouldn't have to wrestle each other.
Listen, do you remember the Hardys matches? Those weren't any better.
Yeah, but, you know, the Hearts were pretty good.
Okay, the Hearts were good, yeah.
It's all like, but
You know-
usually brother versus brother ends up not too. Like real brother versus real brother.
You know, 1 out of 3 isn't great odds. I'll give you that.
It's all like, I mean, they're no Kane and Undertaker. I get it, but you know.
Well, you know, I mean, yeah, that's valid.
It's all like, but no.
Yeah, this one was just kind of stale.
It's all like it was basically, you know, at the same time, super kicks. That's all you need to know, you know. It's all like, it's all it was.
Yeah.
But
I could have
Yeah,
swore I saw
super
2 EVPs in that ring with how many super kicks was going on.
but I guess it was the story that mattered. I guess that's what this was all about, and the overall arcing theme of Jey Uso, who aligned himself with the anti-bloodline resistance of the of this WrestleMania overarching story here, and this was the first battle in that arc, and it's all like it. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they reunite the brothers again, because they definitely work better as a tag team than as opponents, or just keep them separate on either brand. Like, okay, Jay does his
Jay,
thing over
I think,
there,
has more Jay has more singles potential than Jimmy does.
They've definitely built up Jay, and Jay's already proven that, especially during his initial fights with Roman Reigns, even back when Roman Reigns initially won the title, and you had the Hell in a Cell match, that I Quit match, that all like,
Hmm.
and even what was it around like the SummerSlam time? I think he also had the rematch after he just broke up. So Jay proved that you can that or not you can, but he can go on the singles route, and there
Hmm.
is valid, believability in it as well, and it is refreshing to see, and I do hope that that they actually utilize Jey Uso to his singles capability.
I agree, and I think that's where they're going. Because now
Though
he's
Right.
number one contender for Damian Priest's title.
though he's not going to win, at least he's in the realm of he's getting title shots, and one day he is. I do believe one day Jey Uso will be the world heavyweight champion.
That's a bold prediction.
It is, but I believe it, and I think Paul Heyman said it best on his Hall of Fame speech. We're getting to a creative point where more people are believably moving to the main event scene that before our very eyes than ever before.
Sure, and that's fair.
Yeah. Whether they succeed on them, we'll see. But a lot more are going to get that opportunity, and we're sort of seeing it along the way because never, if this were a couple years ago, we would never have said Jey Uso's believably a main event player in the singles, like maybe as a tag team, yeah, but not as a singles. And
Oh, sure.
we're sort of getting that opportunity. Damian Priest is is in the main event scene for I mean, what the hell? But Judgment Day did him a lot of favors. Finn Balor, so like we'll see what's going on. He's sort of in the crossroads. Rhea Ripley on top of the world, like we're seeing Jey Uso. LA Knight is still, and they still got guns like AJ Styles if they could throw up there. We're going to be in an interesting spot right here.
I
But
agree. I
Jey
agree.
Uso we knew Jey Uso was getting the victory tonight. It's all like
Oh yeah.
we knew no Yeet wasn't winning. There was no chance in hell Jimmy Uso was beating Jay. There's just no chance in hell. There wasn't a snowball. Roman Reigns wasn't going to, you'd have a better shot at Roman Reigns holding the title for 10 years than Jimmy Uso beating Jay tonight at that
Right.
event. So,
Well, next match.
Right. So, guys, our next match is a real doozy here. It is Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi defeating Damage Control consisting of Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. This match sponsored by Wingstop.
Wingstop. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got the funny Asuka picture on there. But once again, so like Jade Cargill's first WrestleMania. Naomi, this is Naomi's first WrestleMania win in, I think, forever since her return for years. Bianca still undefeated at WrestleMania, I believe they said. So this is a huge victory. This was another snowball's chance. Everybody knows I love my Damage Control, but there wasn't a snowball's chance in hell that they were winning. Jade being her first WrestleMania there, she alone would have killed all of them. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it's gonna go.
Yeah, and it was a decent match, but again, I stress, please vet the sponsors before you put them on with the match.
Yeah,
I want
fair.
a good look.
That's fair. It's all like they didn't think everything through, apparently. So
I mean, for one, I understand you got to make your paper. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You got to do what you got to do. Put the damn fucking Prime logo in the middle of the ring. It doesn't fucking matter to me. But let's think about the sponsors and who the match is with before you make that call.
yeah, that's fair. And
Like I'm sure it was innocent enough and there was no intent meant by it.
yeah.
But hindsight's always 2020.
So like, yeah, I can almost guarantee it probably wasn't done intentionally or maliciously in any way. It's just I think it was just an oversight that they didn't think through at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But you know,
It's almost as bad as having Top Ramen as a sponsor for this match. I mean, you got to think about these things.
sometimes you do. Yeah. So like I think this was sort of like they were working up because this was the first pay-per-view where it seemed like there was a sponsorship in like every match. They were everywhere. It was almost like going to a legitimate sporting event and seeing like the wall covered with sponsorships all over the place and all that. So that's
Sure.
basically this is the first time they
Which-
did it that way.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
So
Like, if it means that the wrestlers are getting paid more, then shit, go for it.
oh, sure it opens
Sell me
up
your
there.
dude wipes. Sell me your dude wipes.
Dude.
My whole thing.
I don't need a
the
home
more
mortgage,
money-
but somebody else does.
My whole thing is the more money in wrestling, the more money for everybody else.
That's kind of where
you
I'm
know.
at with that.
By the way, Wingstop, you want to sponsor us by all means.
Oh, listen,
Okay.
I am all about a Wingstop sponsorship opportunity. Like,
By the way, today's episode is sponsored by Liquid Death Water, guys. Liquid Death Water.
that stuff, it tastes like ass. Why are you drinking that?
God damn it, Crow, it's a sponsor.
No, it's not.
We have an affiliate link.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, bullshit. Post it. If we have it, post it.
All right, let me grab it later.
See, see,
Next match is Sami Zayn
yeah,
losing against, defeating Gunther.
Whoa, wait a minute.
yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
wait, Gunther's title reign is over?
In
Hell
just
yes.
666 days.
Whoa.
Wow.
So like, yeah, this was a fun match. Another Sami Zayn moment at WrestleMania capturing a title, and a great, I thought, opening video of Gunther be all like, look at the glorious history of the Intercontinental Champion, and he go with the, only for it to come to me, like to end up here with me. You know, it's all like, and then Sami Zayn, of course, had that nice little build up, and we sort of saw cinematics in this build up with Gable and Sami Zayn's training montage, where it was an actual cinematic feel to it and everything,
And then like the one continuous shot of Sammy, saying goodbye to his wife and his kid,
yeah,
and then seeing, Kevin Owens right there, just like ready to encourage him, go do it, go do it, and then he fucking does it. It was just so fucking good and crispy. I just fucking loved it.
So like, also a quick shout out for those that watched Raw. The greatest thing ever was when Liv Morgan attacked Rhea Ripley. Dominic yelled at the camera, so the camera literally walked out of there into the crowd to a continuous shot to Indy Hartwell already being in the ring. Greatest thing ever. This kind of reminded me of that too, where instead, but it was with the kid. And once again, we're seeing camera things that we've never seen before that we're getting in this new era. Maybe influenced by their eventual move to Netflix, guys, and we might be getting small potatoes on what they eventually do when they move to Netflix. But I gotta say, these new camera tricks that they're doing have been top notch, and we got to see this in this match too, with Sami Zayn's transition from his kids to following him through Gorilla and doing like just one continuous entrance. We're sort of getting like the yeah, so it's crazy.
Hell yeah.
But I'm
anyway,
loving it.
but I will say this though, after that match, I got super thirsty, and the only way I could quench my thirst is a nice, refreshing liquid death.
Oh damn! Yeah, liquid death. Let me tell you, nothing quenches my thirst faster than a little liquid death, if I may say so.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you what.
Link
Let me tell you what.
will be in the description, everybody.
Yeah. It's link in the description.
Liquid death. Like, I don't believe you, and then it happened.
And then be like, boom. So like,
boom.
and just know the first.
And it even said the Bay, and I was like, oh,
the
you know,
first. The
Liquid Death tastes delicious.
And so like, I just want it on record because it's already there. The first words from Crow's mouth under the sponsorship is "Liquid Death tastes like ass."
We're gonna need to cut that out.
Yeah.
Future.
We don't.
trip.
That's fine. It's fine.
I personally think it tastes delicious myself. So.
Me too. Me too.
I've
By
had the
way,
flavored ones. I don't think. Yeah, well, I mean, I bet the flavored ones are pretty good too. I must have just had a bad one. But I digress.
I just drink the regular water. I think the water is good. Tastes clean. But as much as you expect for water, except it's not in plastic, so it's a good thing.
That's true.
It's a good thing. It's not gonna take
That's true.
200,000 years to break down.
That's
by the way,
true.
if you use our referral code, that is gonna be in the description. You get $5 off.
Hey.
How about that?
There you go.
And I think you also get a free koozie.
I do love koozies.
Like I clicked the link because I was curious.
Yeah.
You get a free Thrash to Death koozie 2-pack.
A Jack Thrash?
And all you got to do is enter in your email.
Oh, there you go.
I'm game.
So you get free koozies if you enter in the email just by clicking our link in the description.
This is getting WWE Network bad, guys. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's move on. But Liquid Death,
Liquid
official
Death.
sponsor of the Bay Podcast. Anyway,
There we go.
can we put like a
Bloodline-
for next week? Can we have like a little small Liquid Death can?
Yeah, for
like, just
every scene.
transparent?
Yes.
And like in the lower left hand corner, just like a little transparent Liquid Death.
We'll see what we can do about that.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be like a
Yeah,
sponsor
yeah.
lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I like
be
that
funny.
idea.
All right, next match we have. We're finally at the end of night one. The Bloodline consisting of The Rock and Roman with WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man,
Eh.
Paul Heyman, defeating freaking Cody. Consisting of
we
Cody
do-
Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins.
Who knew it was gonna happen? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just academic. And then on top of that, side note, you mentioned Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
How about his speech?
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. Heck yeah, dude. Like his
So
speech
good.
was like that was Paul Heyman in a nutshell right there. So like
I like when he went, you can suck my fucking dick.
yeah. If you
Just-
think that ECW is like, oh
Yeah.
shoot.
just so good. So good.
So like it was like
Have I mentioned how good it is?
yeah, it was definitely Paul Heyman type promo for sure, and it's
Yes.
all like, but it was yeah, it was S tier. I loved it.
Hmm.
I loved it.
But yeah, I mean, Bloodline winning, no surprise.
Yeah, we all knew this was gonna happen. Like
You got to set up for the climax. I
Yeah.
mean, you just got to set up for the climax.
it's all like it's the way it goes. It's all like and we knew there was no even if night 2 went completely different, we were gonna sit here and we were gonna say there's no way in hell that Roman Reigns is losing both night 1 and night 2. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna win one of them. It's all like, but he's not losing both. He could win both,
Mhm.
but he's not losing both.
Imagine the heat he would have if he won both.
If he won both, gosh. But did he? That's the question. No.
That's the question. Let's move on to night 2.
Yeah, night 2. We will start off with your winner and new
Whoa!
World Heavyweight Champion,
Whoa.
Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre.
It's all like, we were wondering,
Drew's a busy guy. He's got time to tweet. He's got time to showboat, And you know what? Probably one of the greatest reigns of the World Heavyweight Championship will be, in my opinion, Drew McIntyre for all 5 minutes and 21 seconds.
Wait, it's like you're insinuating something here. What? What?
Well, CM Punk and Drew had a little altercation. Don't worry, it wasn't on CCTV or anything like that. It was out in public. Um, they had a little altercation. Punk knocked him out. Then all of a sudden, here comes Senor Money in the Bank, Damian Priest.
It's all like, whoa, wait a minute. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
We have had a successful cash in.
It's all like the second successful
Whoa.
cash in WrestleMania history.
Mhm.
Whoa. And Damian Priest is now our new world heavyweight champion. The Archer of Infamy has done it.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. From 3 years ago, tag teaming with Bad Bunny at WrestleMania, to which I think we all considered his initial path towards, okay, this guy's got potential here type situation, to now world heavyweight champion. And I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Him in Judgment Day was probably the best thing that happened for him. We could see the difference in Damian Priest. Damian Priest has gotten a hell of a lot better, even like talking, compared to what he used to be. So Damian Priest improved in all aspects. You got to give credit for Judgment Day for keep giving him something on screen and keeping him relevant for so long, to give him that opportunity to showcase what he can do.
Yes.
So congratulations to Damian Priest.
Breaking news. Breaking news, guys. I know this is not wrestling related, but because I'm on college basketball kick lately with all the news that my college team has gotten, I do have to acknowledge the team that we did steal Coach Cal from. They are now closing in on a brand new head coach.
Whoa.
Yes. And that lucky man is Mark Pope.
Oh.
Kentucky sucks once again.
Oh no, we sucked again. Okay. So like definitely yeah, Kentucky. What can you do?
Well, we can steal their basketball coach. That's what we can do.
Yeah, fair enough. Which is yeah. It's like you're trying to say something as well there. What?
We'll do it later. We don't need to do it right now.
Okay.
It's for later. But
All
let's move on. Let's move on.
All right. So, we had Drew McIntyre winning, and then Daddy Damian Priest winning. So A. Your next match is the Pride, consisting of Baba Leslie and
Bobby.
Bab.
Street Profits with
Mhm.
BFAB defeating Crow's new favorite team, Crow,
The final testicle.
the Final Testicle, with Scarlett and Paul Ellering, and as Crow said it best on Sunday, wow, look at Scarlett.
Yeah. Like, just wow. Did you look at her?
That
Wow.
Like darn, that was
was something.
yeah,
I'll be
it was
damned.
good.
Okay, yeah, so this is a Philadelphia street fight, and the very unbiased podcaster Bubba Ray Dudley coming out to be the special guest referee.
Yes,
Yeah,
fair
we
and
could have done
balanced.
without that. We could have done without that.
I think it was just one of the things of, well, he's here. We might as well
It
use
makes
him.
sense,
Dreamer.
I guess.
Tommy Dreamer.
Well, we were just scared that Tommy Dreamer would kill
Paul
uh,
Heyman.
Paul Heyman, but I digress.
I know you're right about that. You're right. We were all a little bit scared about that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the Street Profits with Bob won.
Bab. And of course, Trey friend BFAB.
Hmm.
Yeah, my friend BFAB. Yeah.
It's all like they're like besties, man. It's all like shoot.
Has BFAB you've used your affiliate link for
For
She
Liquid
has
Death.
not, She has not.
For Liquid
So
Death,
like,
has he
cause
used that
you know
yet?
when I watch this match,
Has he got?
you know,
Has he's gotten his free koozies yet?
No, not yet.
you know what
Okay.
I like? Drinking some Liquid Death with my free koozie in the jacuzzi. Just saying.
With your free koozie in the jacuzzi.
Yes, I'm saying.
Very, very nice.
I like it.
Are you being a little floozy with your koozie in the jacuzzi?
Whoa. It's all like, well, you
I had
know,
to think about that one. My brain hurts after that one.
it's all like, I mean, I gotta be something because I'm not boozy, that's for sure.
So no boozy, but you are floozy with your koozie.
In the
In the
jacuzzi.
jacuzzi.
Yes.
All right,
From
got
Liquid Death.
it. Liquid Death, everybody.
Liquid Death. Version 1.
Yep, Liquid Death.
Actually, better idea. So in the middle of our little wrestling ring, can we put a Liquid Death can right there?
You know what? We'll get that done.
Prime logo.
Like the Prime logo. We're gonna get that done.
Exactly.
We're gonna get that done. We're gonna get that done.
Again, what can I say? Except you're welcome.
So like, also debuting this summer, Bookmarks, where the Bay reviews books. Oh,
Yeah, because nobody wants to read books. We'll just tell you about them.
yeah, we
Next
read
match.
them, so you don't have to. Oh.
So you don't have to.
Alright, so the next match we have is going to be LA Knight
Yeah.
defeating the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Styles.
Oh boy. Let me talk to you. So like,
Yeah.
so like, I mean, yeah, it was, you know, it was another, it was sandwiched in because obviously we were anticipating the main event, but at the same time,
Well, yeah.
you know, this wasn't like a completely because LA Knight definitely. Let me put the focus on AJ Styles. It'll actually just goes to show how versatile AJ Styles is and how he can work with literally anybody because this was actually a pretty damn good match. And we saw LA Knight do things that he wouldn't normally do. But I think luckily because AJ Styles is what we consider probably one of the best wrestlers in the world. You can do things with him that you can't usually do, and it was like it just goes to show like I don't think AJ Styles gets enough credit where he deserves because the dude's still phenomenal. It's not just a nickname; it's just a fact, you know. So it was a fun match, but we knew that it was LA Knight's game with everybody saying LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just goes to show that even though he's not like involved in a title match, like LA Knight still got some push behind him as well. He's still with the fans too.
I think he's gonna get into a program pretty soon for mid card title. I've been saying it all year.
He's
but,
the guy beating Logan Paul.
Surely this is it.
He's the guy beating Logan Paul.
This is it. Surely this is it.
This is it. You know what? He's the guy beating Logan Paul.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm alright with that.
Yeah. All right. Next match.
Next match.
Speaking of
Logan Paul with Prime Bottle defeating Kevin Owens and Randy Orton
Prime Bottle.
with Prime Bottle.
With Prime Bottle, aka I Show Speed, who is a YouTuber, I guess.
I believe he is a YouTuber. Yeah.
I like how nobody knew who he was.
So like, speaking of, don't forget Wednesday nights WWE Speed live on Twitter. It's all like,
Oh, I get it now.
yeah, Speed.
I Show Speed. I get it.
I Show Speed
I
on Twitter.
get it.
On Twitter.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
See, they thought. They
did. Damn, that was
over
clever.
our heads for a long time, but we clicked.
So smart, just so smart.
It's smart on a subliminal level, you know, like they got into our heads.
Even on a metaphysical level.
Yeah.
Even on a metaphysical level.
I mean, at the end of the day, he may be Paul Levesque, but he's still the cerebral assassin. Just saying.
Yeah, cerebral indeed. Like my brain hurts trying to think of ways that this makes sense.
It's all like we're playing checkers, he's playing 10-dimensional chess over there. It's all like, oh.
Give me crayon.
So, like, I think obviously the best spot of the match was Randy Orton barking at prime bottle speed here before
I thought
RKOing
that
him.
was funny too.
Who?
Because he was barking at Randy Orton. It was so funny. I was like, why are you barking?
Yeah, I was like,
You
why
are
you
not a
barking?
dog.
You are
Like,
not a dog, and
bro.
you're barking at somebody who could literally kill you.
It was literally the epitome of, sir, this is a Wendy's.
It's all like, I mean, I'll give them credit. It's all like, it wasn't the standard prime bottle person KSI. So like, but at the same time, I was all
Logan
like,
won.
yeah, Logan won. Logan won, LOL. It's all like, and damn it, I hate to give the devil his due, but he's good.
He did good.
He did good. So like, Logan Paul did good.
It also helps that everybody like pretty much likes him on like a decent level, because
Yeah.
like, you know, I guess, you know, there's like some sort of modicum of respect for Logan for what he
There
does.
is, and
Because I mean, at the end of the day, he could just phone it in and not like give a shit about fucking wrestling.
But he's a fan
of
wrestling, so he respects wrestling, and because of the commitment that he's given, guys, I never thought I would say this. I am prepared to let bygones be bygones and forgive Logan Paul of past crimes. Not forget, but forgive.
That's fair.
So, like...
And no one has asked you to do that.
Nobody asked me to do that. I am doing that on my own.
Like, nobody asked you to do that.
It's all like, it's just nobody at all. This is all 100% pure
all
buzz.
you, buddy.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
When did the forum start? Was it 05?
It was around there. Yeah, it was close to that.
Well, yeah, I Show Speed was born in 2005, so you know, he's pretty much as old as we know each other.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, it might have even been prior to 05. It might have even been sooner, like 03 or 04.
I feel fucking old, guys. I feel old.
Well, not as old as Buzz. He's like, what, 60?
You gotta get that
70? Gotta get the AARP
so,
card
like,
going.
Well, we enjoyed Crow's time on the show. I'm sorry that it can't go any longer, but...
Well, joke's on you. I've been trying to retire since I started this damn thing.
I've been trying to retire when I was slipping.
You just gave me an out, my man.
So, like, I was trying to retire the day I was slipping coins for an NCAA March Madness tournament.
Telling you.
Oh shit, that was weird times. But Logan Paul defends the title, still the United States champion, and is he I think he might be undefeated at WrestleMania too, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's currently undefeated.
Son of a biscuit.
He's gunning for he's gunning for Triple H's well, not Triple H, Undertaker's
yes. So like 22 is the record.
He's like, I'm Logan Paul and I'm 22-0, baby.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
He can
do it. He's young enough. He can do it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. I mean, it's possible. I mean, hey, for that matter, Bianca's going for that title too. Bianca Belair could easily get that as well. So I'm pretty sure she's still undefeated at WrestleMania too. So I'll have to look on that. I'm not for sure, but I thought she was as well.
Yeah.
But once again, I like this match. This was another fun match.
It was a good match.
It was a nice buffer match.
Yes, I agree.
Speaking of nice buffer match, yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice buffer matches. We get the WWE Women's Championship match as Bayley.
Yeah, Bayley.
Yeah.
Bayley.
Hey.
The boys, but instead carried out by
Egyptian men.
And AJ Kurtz from Tough Enough.
Oh. So we got some Tough Enough people in there. All right. So like
Bailey.
she was the Cleopatra of this
Wow.
particular. So like
I
Bailey.
wanna know,
I think that
would
she was
you be
Osiris,
my
but, you know.
Yeah, I think so too. But you know, so like at the end of the day, so like you can't say Bailey still got it. Why? Cause she never lost it. She is still
Nope.
That's true.
champion. So like
No, not still. She's and new.
so like she was always our champion, whether she had the title or not.
It's true.
But she is and new as far as the World Women's Championship. But in our hearts, Bailey, the one who never truly left, so like has always been our girl.
Hell yeah.
So like congratulations, Bailey.
Yes.
So like another chapter in your book.
Yes.
All right.
Next match.
Oh, it's not
our
next
final
match. It's the match. Let's call it what
The
it is.
In a what was Bloodline Rules match, which we will now all equate to fun.
So like it's
the-
fun rules.
Fun rules for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
So like
After interferences by the following people: Solo Sikoa,
Yep.
Jay Uso,
mhm,
Jimmy Uso,
mhm,
The Rock,
mhm,
The Undertaker,
mhm.
and of course, Big Match John Cena.
Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, he was there?
I didn't say. Was he there?
Yeah, damn.
He was there.
I'll be
Must have
damned.
missed that.
Yeah, I must. Yeah, jeez, I didn't see him.
We have Roman Reigns losing
Whoa! What?
Yeah.
What?
Universal title. Your winner and new champion, the American Nightmare, the American Roller Coaster, Cody
So,
Rhodes.
like, from
Cody Rhodes. He finally won. His story is finally done.
Not only that, but look at all the stories that were told in this match. Like we literally got it from The Rock and Cena having their face-to-face moment from their past. What was it? 2 matches that they did, or did they do 3? They did 2, right? Only 2. So like, so
two,
they're, yeah, they're past 2. We had, of course, the Cody Rhodes story that basically started from the WrestleMania of previous in 39. So like. We've had, of course, the story we didn't know was still going on, but apparently got closed. Seth Rollins going in there in the Shield gear for Roman Reigns to smack him in the back with the chair. Guys.
Because he couldn't let it go.
Because they couldn't let it go. And it cost him everything. So, my gosh, the storytelling in this match. This was grade A S tier. This, and I quote this from Michael Cole. Damn, I love professional wrestling.
Me too. It is still real to me, damn it.
Oh, damn. Like, everything was just done perfectly. And we were pissed after 39. But once again, now that the full story is told, we appreciate what happened at 39 to give us this moment right here. It had to happen this way. It just had to.
You know, maybe it was the plan all along. Maybe it wasn't. I can't tell you one way or the other.
But here we are.
But here we are. And damn it finally feels good to get a payoff.
Oh my god. I mean we knew that our boy Hunter loves his slow birds, but damn, this one seemed like it took forever. This one was good.
This was ridiculous.
This was ridiculously good. Like I said, they were telling stories that I didn't even realize were still going on. There was a lot going on, and The Undertaker threw me off. He really did. I didn't realize he was there. I was waiting for that glass to break. I was like, okay, Austin, come on.
I'm shocked that Austin didn't come out.
I thought 100% that it was Austin. Like, I almost guaranteed it. The fact that Austin didn't come out surprised me, but I am definitely not complaining at who did
But
come
you know
out.
what, though? Undertaker makes just as much sense as Austin coming out
It's very
because
true.
of The Rock's history with
The Rock's
with
history,
the Undertaker.
and not only that, but all in all, WrestleMania is the Undertaker show. I mean, that's just the way it is.
And then you have to dig a little deeper, and like The Rock had, and not The Rock, the Undertaker has history with the entire Anoa'i family.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It makes
in
sense.
In the bigger scheme of things, it just makes sense.
And once
And
yeah.
I hate that they played me like a fiddle.
They played us all
But
like a
damn it.
fiddle. And they
But
did
damn it,
yeah.
it was so good.
It was good.
Just,
It
mwah.
was amazing.
I
It was
mean,
amazing.
they didn't.
Trey,
Damn.
I gotta tell you, man. I wish I was in the chat because I had to go get my kids, but I was screaming in the car.
We were screaming
Like,
on the chat.
I was like, yes, yes.
We were pretty loud. I mean, like even Aaron got vocal. Like it got that. Like and you know him. He doesn't get vocal too easily. But he's all like,
no.
We're all screaming, and he's like, "What the hell is this WrestleMania?" Like, we don't know. Like, it was just perfectly
Like
done.
the visceral yell that I gave in my truck as I was driving,
Yeah.
and I was just like, ah.
When I heard that dong, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like it just all.
I literally yelled out. I was like, "You're fucked.
Taker's gonna kill you."
You're fucked."
Because Trey said it the best. The one person that's beyond corporate, beyond The Rock, beyond the hierarchy of it's the Undertaker. You know, like
I would have appreciated it a little bit more if he came out with the American Badass theme, just because that's what he's been doing lately.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking awesome. But I'll take the quick gong, take a choke slam, quick gong, get out. I'll take that any day.
And what we thought at the time was a temporary kidnapping of The Rock. But no, yeah, like this was storytelling to a whole new level. The emotion on Cody's face, the emotion on a lot of people, like the stories that were, like I said, there was like 4 stories being told, not including Cody's story. I mean, it was just it was absolutely
it was just
insane.
intertwined. It was just so good, and I hate the WWE for making me think that they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and then all of a sudden they were like, all right, well, fuck you, here's what we're doing, and I'm like, oh shit, you actually know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. Not only and
fair enough,
I
you
think,
do you, playa.
I think what pisses us off even more is not only did they play us like a fiddle, but they did it so easily.
They knew we would get upset.
Yeah, they knew. They knew.
They knew.
So, like, get out of my head. That's what I want.
Dicks.
Damn it.
You dicks.
I give them their dues, but
Absolutely.
you know, they always say greatest WrestleMania ever. In this, I got to give them their props. This was probably the greatest WrestleMania of my lifetime, at least.
You know, I'll give them that. My lifetime, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It's all like it was.
Now, of all time, but of my lifetime, I can see that.
It's all like in my lifetime, I started at night. Like this was a fantastic WrestleMania. Like it was just the ending made it just that much better, you know. And then
I agree.
You know, of course, our girl Samantha just pouring her emotions. In announcing Cody Rhodes just gave us chills even more. Like it felt real, you know, and it felt like Cody wasn't just winning it for him. It was just the stigma of Rhodes don't win the major titles in WWE, and then all of that. It's like a curse being broken, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So what did we
5
think?
5 out of 5 WrestleMania for me.
Yeah.
I got to.
4.5.
I'm gonna give it 4.5. I don't think it was a 5 out of 5 for me, but because like there was just too many like glaring things that I can't ignore.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still a really good WrestleMania.
It was a great WrestleMania.
It was
Yeah,
really
it
good.
was
I
amazing.
mean,
Eh,
like it was like
the-
keep the 2-night format forever. Like, don't change this.
yeah,
This is what we
you
need to
have
do
to,
going forward.
because it ended at what 10 o'clock your guys' time. It's all
Oh
like,
shit! It was
like-
like I had time to do shit afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like,
no,
hell yeah.
It was like night 2 was like 9:45.
yeah. So it was all like, it was really short. It didn't go until 2 o'clock in the morning your time, like in past. Like it didn't feel like it was a
Mhm.
stretch. It felt like, okay, it was a big pay-per-view, but it was still run under normal pay-per-view time frame. It was just done under 2 days, like, and
Mhm.
you got to do it
Yeah.
this way. There's no going back. And
Mhm.
Triple H, you're 1-for-1. This was, they said, the first WrestleMania under the Triple H, or I'm
Mhm.
sorry, the Paul Levesque era, which they named for us. 1-for-1, not bad. Let's see what you got for next year. Let's see how you respond to this WrestleMania now.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but we're gonna have to see
What he's got?
what
No,
ends up happening.
no.
Yes.
All right, that's a WrestleMania, and I think that's it, right? Or is there?
Yeah, that's. I got nothing else.
Yeah, me neither. Like this is the perfect way to end it. It's all like on a
Yeah.
WrestleMania high. It's all like, now we're on the road to Backlash for
Yes.
WWE, but we got we do got Dynasty coming up in a couple of weeks here, guys. So
we do, yeah.
Okay. First of all, it's contre la groupe. That's what we're building towards.
oh, okay. It's all like,
It's French for backlash. But I
I'm
digress.
totally expecting La Resistance for Backlash.
Right.
So
Secondly, no, I'm not gonna do it because at first when I came on, thinking about Dynasty, I was going to not predict as a form of protest.
well,
You
what?
need to have points.
Not predict Dynasty?
Yeah, I was not gonna do it. But then I saw how close the points were between me and you, Buzz, and I have to.
So you're doing it strictly for the points.
But know that I'm mad about it.
It's all like, I mean, how do you think?
Are you saying that you're not going to be watching Dynasty with us?
I am not watching Dynasty as a form of protest until Tony. Well, you know what? We're not even gonna talk about it anymore.
It's all like,
the more we talk about it,
when it comes to the points, just say Trey only beat Aaron by 2 points on night 1. Just say it.
I've actually no. This is terrible news.
Hey, Buzz.
Yeah.
Hey, Buzz.
Yeah.
Who scored over 50 points this weekend? Raise your hand.
Hey, I'll raise my hand.
Yeah, I will join you.
Yes,
I
you
will
can
join
join
you.
me as well. Yes.
Yes.
Man.
Feels good to be out of the basement.
Sounds
Thank you
like
so
it feels
much.
good. Yeah.
Thank you so
Hey,
much for
bro.
listening to this episode. What?
Bro.
What?
I got bad news for you, and this will
What?
kill the show with this one.
All right, go ahead.
Dynamite ratings are up this week.
Who would have thunk
Have
it?
we, everybody?
Have a week.